You're watching Talcum TV. Knowledge is power.
Okay, we have a question from Debbie. Does talcum powder cause cancer?
Okay, well, I was going to cover that in the ovarian section, but we can go over it briefly now.
Okay, give us a shorty answer now.
Okay, we're not sure.
Ah.
So the original studies looked at women with ovarian cancer and used a questionnaire. There are, I believe, two main studies, and they used a questionnaire and they asked these women, what is your talc usage?
Okay.
And so these women basically reported their talc usage, and they said, I guess I've used it quite a bit or not so much, and they reported this after they had ovarian cancer. That was then used as a basis to start a class action suit against Johnson & Johnson. So Johnson & Johnson stepped up, and the theory at the time was that maybe there was some asbestos in with the talc, because talc is a mineral. And they thought, and so Johnson & Johnson showed all of their reports that they had been testing for asbestos. They had one brief episode where there was a small amount of asbestos, very, very minute amount of asbestos in one order. And then I think that kind of precipitated the lawsuit. So there was a lot of information on that. Subsequently, I believe the lawsuit was reversed. I'm not sure. They may still have made a payment. I don't know what's going on there. But the general consensus is it doesn't.
Talc does not cause cancer.
No, it's a fairly inert mineral. Now, on the most recent data, I did read something recently. It was preclinical, and it was in a lab, so it was with animals. And they found that talc actually changed the expression of certain genes in cancers. So I don't know where that's going to lead. It might lead somewhere. We'll see. So we don't know.
Okay, so animals in the lab.
Well, mice. Cell
in
lines. Cell lines, yeah.
All right.
So not really dependable.
Yeah, so no good data at this point. So at this point, all the data we have points to no talc doesn't cause cancer.
Not yet.
Right. Not yet. Well, this is, you
now,
can understand.
Of course, you want to make sure there's no additives in there. And I think, the theory was that asbestos could be an additive in talc.
Which again was only found in kind of a small amount in one batch kind of thing.
I don't know if there's other producers of talc. There's got to be. But I know Johnson & Johnson's been very cautious with that. So from what we know, their talc doesn't. And I don't work for Johnson & Johnson.
No, this is true. That's true. Probably an important point to make.
Yes.
So you don't get any money from Big Pharma or Big Johnson.
No.
Exactly.
Thank you for watching Talcum TV. Subscribe below and stay informed.